Hello my gorgeous people, welcome back to my channel. You guessed it, it's Disney week. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm so happy to finally be doing this. I've been wanting to do it for ages. I love my Disney, love it so much. And to kick it off, I did one of my all-time favourite songs from my childhood, Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, and oh, I love this song so much. Oh, you know, my mother will tell you I sang this song as soon as I was able to sing. I love it. Little Mermaid holds a very special place in my heart as a movie. It was something I grew up with, and what little girl didn't want to be a mermaid? Oh my goodness. So today the look I'll be creating is the look I was wearing in my cover of Part of Your World. If you haven't watched that already, it's up on my channel right now. I'll leave a link in the description. Go watch it right now, please. Please go give it some love. I'm really, really happy with it. It's just one of my favorites, okay? So today I'll be recreating the look I was wearing in that video, and I'll be showing you step by step and sort of talking you through my creative process behind it, because this was a really fun one, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of Disney week as well, because we're going to be able to really get creative. We're going to be able to have a lot of fun with a bit of colour and like lots and lots of sparkle and lots of everything, and I'm just really, really excited, so I really hope you enjoy. Who wants to count how many times I've said really in this intro already? Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's get started. If you want to see how I got that look, just keep watching. Alright, as usual, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyes with some concealer. Now that my eyes are primed, I am going to go into the Zulu by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be using this lovely turquoise shade right here and buffing that all into the outside half of my crease. I know this looks a little crazy right now, but bear with. You gotta trust the process. I know that blues and greens can be a little scary, but just have fun with it. A bit of colour never hurt anybody. It's always just fun to have a little bit of a play. Alright, now that our crease shade is down, we're going to take some concealer and we're going to cut the crease. I find that when you're doing cut creases, I'm not the best at them, but the best way for me is you find a nice rounded flat brush like this, take your concealer and you just really, really slowly stamp it onto the eye, really slow and really methodical. It takes time, but it's worth it. So now that the crease is cut, I'm going to go into my Chi Chi OMFG palette, and I'm going to take that lovely dark royal, like deep royal blue shade, and focusing on the outer and inner corner, because I want to create a halo effect. Alright, now that we have done the darkened outer sections of the halo, we are going to now go into the Disney Designer Collection palette. I know I'm flipping between palettes like crazy today, I'm really, really sorry, but there's a lot to try, there's a lot to use. And I'm going to do the halo section with the shade Thingamabob. Stamping that on with my finger. It's really pretty. This has got to be one of my favourite shades in the palette because it's just so shiny. Oh, I love it. Alright, now that I'm happy with that, we're going to clean up the edges with a wipe. Alright, and we'll come back and finish the rest of the eyes after the face. So to prime, I'm using my Australis primer, the original. I'm running out of this, I need to get some more. Oh, please excuse the two horrible spots I've got in the middle of my face. They are gross. I put on way too much primer. Rub it in. Rub it in. It's okay. So you know it's nice and tacky. Just using a little bit of my green colour corrector to cover up these atrocious things. For foundation today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. This foundation's growing on me. I've been using it like just a little bit lately and it's growing on me. I'm coming to like it. Now for concealer, going to use my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, as always, under the eyes. And down the middle of the face. And now that I'm happy with that, I am going to set my under eyes using my Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder. Don't make a mess. Stabbing that in with my sponge. Not baking today. Then I'm going to quickly set the rest of my face using my Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Matte Powder. I'm just dusting that all over the rest of my face. All the areas where you didn't put concealer. Okay, now I'm going to go in and do my brows. I do think this shade's a little dark for me, so I'm going to try and go a little light-handed with it today. Alright, now we're going to go back to the eyes and we're going to finish those off. So using my flat smudging brush, I'm going to take the purple shade from the Zulu and I'm going to buff that all along the under eye. Alright, now back into the Disney Designer palette and we're going to take the shade Prince Charming, if I can turn, Prince Charming, and highlight the brow bone. We're not doing an inner corner highlight today because we've got a halo and we want the attention to go to the middle. Okay, lastly I'm going to take the shade A Whole New World and just apply this over the top with a really nice pointed pencil brush to the lower lash line just to add a bit of sparkle. It really doesn't add too much colour, but it just adds a bit more sparkle to the under eye. Just giving the look a bit more of that Disney magic. You probably can't even really tell on camera, but there you go. I can tell, and that's all that matters. Alright, now we're going to move on to eyeliner. And I'm just going to do white in the waterline. Alright, now we're going to pop on some mascara, because I'm not too fussed about this because I am going to pop on some falsies today. Okay, now I'm going to pop on some false eyelashes. Today I'm using the Glam Eyes in the style I'm not sure. Yeah, I lost the box. These are actually old. I've used them a few times, and I'm going to put them on off camera because putting them on camera is a little too much pressure for me, so be back. Voila! Lashes are on. They're definitely a little wonky. They don't feel perfect, but they look okay, and that's the main thing. So now that the lashes are on, we're going to finish off the rest of the face. Okay, now we're going to bronze up the skin using my Maybelline Master Bronze and a nice big fluffy brush. Okay, now I'm going to go into my K-Pop Flushed Blush by Colourpop. I'm going to use a nice fluff brush. Get some stuff on there. Get a lot of stuff on there. Add a bit of colour to those cheeky cheeks. Now to highlight today, I'm going to use Over the Moon by Colourpop. It's got a lovely purpley shimmer, pink and purple shimmer through it. And it is so pretty, and it's just perfect, I think, for this mermaid look. So I'm just going to pick up a nice, pretty amount of that on my finger, and we're just going to swipe that and tap that into the skin on the cheekbones. I want a lot. I want this to look like a really wet highlight. Alright, final step is the lips, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go for a really light, neutral, glossy, pinky peachy nude, I think. So I'm going to take my Colourpop What's Your Sign lipstick. And then over the top, I'm going to go in with this new gloss I just got, which is called, it's by Chi Chi, and it's one of their chandelier lips, and this is Nouveau Riche. So we're just going to put that. It's actually not as pigmented as what it looks like it's going to be, but it's got some really nice purpley flecks of glitter, and I think that'll just pair really well with the eye. And finally, we're going to set it all down with setting spray. Using my Markiplier's You're Welcome voting paddle as a fan to set down my setting spray. Great show, by the way. Alright, and that, guys, is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, because you're going to want to see the rest of Disney Week. I'm really excited for tomorrow. It's a lot of fun. It's special, a bit different. Probably a song that not very many people are going to know, other than like the hardcore Disney fans. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see you all then. I love you, my gorgeous people. Bye-bye. just whistling to myself. Spoilers for tomorrow's song.